Testing, testing, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Kinda hope the background music is in the background. I cannot really hear it, but kinda hope it is. I love you. Okay, that was weird. Welcome back, guys, to our newest edition of our Pokemon Blue Kaizo. Today we step forth into the place of forever torment and misery, the hell of this game. For we are about to get in because we are not believers enough. Welcome. Welcome to the Safari Zone, the Hell Gate, to all that is evil. For just $500, I will give you this shotgun. You can go on a killing spree if you want. No problem, no questions asked. Nobody's gonna lay down a sue. It's all fine. Pokemon have no rights. To begin with, I'm gonna give you some of my balls. Yeah, no homo. No. Okay, I have a question to you guys. All the question to legitimate viewers out here that been, you know, getting active with YouTube and see how people tend to react. Why do people need to feel obligated to leave a comment, and including if it's like, I don't know, like, I want to have sex with your voice, or you know, I want to get down with you, or something, like male coming down to another person with a comment like that and then say no homo. Okay, we can understand you're making an obvious joke, come on, seriously. But it's like, why do you have to include no homo part? It's like you don't even know, like you're the one that's actually still not sure about your own self, so you gotta include that in, you know. Every time I see somebody include no homo in their comment, I tend to believe that they're actually not sure, you know. But we have a Chansey right here. Chansey, let me throw you some balls. Get into my balls, Chansey. Let's go. Let's go. No, Chansey, don't go. Don't leave me. Oh man, that was a fail right there. Now, I want to say something. We do have a couple of repels, so... Oh, no, 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 no. We messed up, right? This place tend to require you to take exactly 499 steps to get to the guy with Surf. So if you manage to make one misplay, I believe you can... No, you cannot go back. Well, actually, no, there is no way, because it requires you to make 2 steps in order to get back to the track. So that is already 1 step. You know, that's 1 step and it always fails. So that means that we are just gonna need to really watch out for it. Now I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys, because there's really literally no reason for me to lie. Plus it would be super obvious, because there is no way for you to actually manage this on the first turn. This is not post commentary, this is live commentary, but I've seen Archizo doing it just to back up my sort of like an excuse. Why don't I do it on my own? I could, but it would be very frustrating. And just to back up it even further, to kind of make it difficult now, is that I watched that video 3 days ago. So you can, you know, you can take me on my word, but you don't have to. No! Oh, God. Okay, this should already justify that it's been 3 days, because there is no way I would have made such a silly mistake. I kind of thought that the path ends there. And yes, we're gonna leave again. We're gonna get inside. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is so bad. This is horrible. My memories... Oh, no, not again! What the hell am I doing? Okay, okay, okay. Let's think. Right. Let's go up here. Let's go... Yeah, now that I think about it, I understand why it takes 1 more step. Exactly why it requires, you know, you can make 1 step. It requires 499, but I believe it doesn't activate exactly on 500. But that's because if you get inside on the right part of the, you know, of the road, then it requires you 1 more step in order to get there. So it kind of makes sense. He just covered that up. So that's a smart one. Yeah, but we're gonna try to manage it. This is our, I believe, our last try. Then I'm gonna need to go back to the mart, and we didn't do anything in the past couple of minutes, but hopefully that will not be the case. Anyways, I believe we gotta go here, and we gotta go up here. Does the path end? No, it doesn't. Thank you. Okay, we gotta go here. Oh, exactly the right time. Chansey unfortunately left off. Now I did kinda read this because back in the days I didn't have the internet, and it's been a while when I was last in the Safari Zone, but I read that if you threw a bait, then they're starting to eat it, and that actually boosts up your chances of that boosts up the chance of them not running, but it makes them hard to catch. Now if you threw a rock, that makes them it goes the other way around. It makes them very easy to run, but much easier to catch. And I don't know how much this actually affects this kind of Pokemon you get inside, but I believe you know, it's an interesting situation, interesting way of playing it, but at the same time, you know, never threw a bait and then threw a rock, because the rock is gonna make them angry, the bait is gonna attract them to the food they're eating, you know, not making them, you know, not likely to run. But at the same time, it balances out, you know, it goes -1, then goes +1, it goes down to 0. So it's like you didn't do anything for those couple of turns. Plus I believe it's, you know, that particular turns, you know, you didn't gain anything, and you may have lost, because by not gaining anything, turns have still do its toll. Hopefully I can still remember where I need to go. Again, you know, it's been a while when I last seen Archisel 3 days ago, so I've kind of lost track, but we should manage it. Where's wow, have them right there, eye view, but I was just blinded, ladies and gentlemen. I was blinded. Yes, totally came down with an excuse. I blame the eyes, obvious. Let's see, okay, this is one path, I cannot fuck this up, thank you. And now I'm in a bit of a crippled position. Now I believe we gotta go here. Because there's this another area that you always gotta think. When you see such big areas, you go to them, because it tends to represent the right path most of the time. And right here there's another path that, if you look closely, you may come across that this path is probably gonna be the one that's right. Yes, thank you. We managed to get somehow across this. Well, we're still a long way through, but the problematic scene is that I do remember the first one, but I didn't bother watching the second one, because you gotta get the tooth, you know, the thieves to that one guy that speaks like alien language. You don't really understand him until you actually get him back. The stuff he lost in here. I don't know what he was doing here. Why didn't Pokemon devour him, that old man? Maybe he is the Pokemon master. Maybe he is the one, the only, I don't know, Rat's father? I believe that we should... Okay, now here is where our problem stands. Do we go down or do we go there? I believe we go to where the sign is. Please be the right path. Yes. Whew, okay, that really, like, one path before I thought I was done for, but I can see an opening here. So here is where this is a bit of a tricky one. Is you can see there were 3 paths, including this one down here, but you gotta go here, which is complete bullshit, because you're gonna miss it first time around. There's no way you're actually gonna make it happen. If you do, then you are one of a kind. There is no question about it. Now we still have 35 steps to go. Come on, come on. Do not go up here. Do not. For the love of God, do not do it. And then we're gonna go up 7 steps. 6, 5, I believe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Look at that magnificent, magnificent sight to behold. Ah, finally. You're the first person to reach a secret house. What's up with the secret house, and why is this so secret? Like, well, let's see what we're gonna get. I was getting worried. Well, of course I know what I'm getting. I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations, you won. HMO free. Now you can swim. God damn it. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you very much, good sir. You're one of the kind. And unfortunately, my Arcanine cannot swim. Go figure. Well, he's on fire, dog. Anyways, we did have one more step to go on. Dang, dong, bang, bang. Time's up. Let's go. Safari Zone is over. Hellhound, escort this guest, outside, please. Thank you very much. Come back. Come back. I'm still gonna give you balls. No homo. Let's go. No, I don't want your balls. Please let me go. We still gotta go back. That's the problematic scene. But I'm gonna go back another time because I really do not remember the path. I'm not gonna watch Art Chisel's video. I swear to whatever I believe in. But I'm not gonna watch Art Chisel's video. Okay, we're gonna try to make it sort of blind because I kind of forgot. I didn't even watch his second run to that secret item. But I don't have a single Pokemon with Surf. I believe we cannot even consider using it right now because the problem is that I still didn't get the Erica. I still didn't beat Erica, so now we don't have enough badges to actually make Surf viable. We can still give it to something, but we cannot actually use it. You know, we cannot truly equip it to a point where we can actually proceed forward with this game. So let's see what we got here. Leo looking at a good amount, but we're gonna no, we cannot lead with that because Leo is like on a solo round right now. It's been a while when Leo had a full-fledged companion. Tangela, we already had Tangela, and I believe going by Nuzlocke rules, if you have caught something in the past and use it, then it needs to be, it can be skipped. That is in your rights, and I'm gonna give myself that right. Not to mention that I don't know if this includes if you lose the Pokemon or you need to, if you have like a chance to catch it again. But I'm gonna try to bypass that rule if it's in there, and say if we already if we already got ourselves in the past catching it successfully and lose it in the process, we still have the right to catch something else in this area. So we're gonna catch something else hopefully, and the reason I put that, wow, Muck saying hi to us all. Peace, brother, let's go. Muck looking standing pretty strong. This is gonna be a perfect Pokemon for next gym. Oh no, okay, you know what, I'm gonna just throw balls right now because I cannot afford. I cannot. No, Muck, you bloody bastard. Oh, I guess I should have Ember now that I think about it, but look at my level. Look at my level. I believe I'm like double the level here, and in addition to a couple of levels more, which is absolutely insane. Come on, what's up with Pokemon getting for explosion? That's making Nuzlocke absolutely impossible right now. This is not right. This is a, come on, give me some slack right now, okay? I've been losing Pokemon left to right. I believe I deserve, at least some sort of luxury, but I guess I don't. Croak, how do you like my bird call? What? That's a bird call? What? No, it's not. Why you lie? Why you lie, good sir? Let's go. No, you bird. This Pokemon always crits me. It's so freaking cool. It always crits me. It's the bane of my existence. I'm gonna need to watch out for that bird. Like, it's not that he only plays, he's got 3 Pokemon in the game already, so that's cheating. If you specify the gaming rules, come on. Those are 3 personalities. Those are 3 Pokemon at once. Don't give me that, okay, there's 1 body. No. There are 3 Pokemon merged into 1 tiny little body, but still, there are still 3 Pokemon in my eyes, so that's cheating. That's like having 9 Pokemon. And if you have like a Magneton, that's even worse. Let's see, Hyper Beam, we're gonna bite and bite your head off, so enjoy that. Marowak, Amber to hit easily. Don't crit me, thank you very much, good sir. And now we have this Feint to deal with. This Feint is gonna be a bitch. This Feint is gonna be a problem, especially if he goes for Waterfall. Please do not for the life of me get a crit. And great, awesome. Waterfall again, not a problem, good sir. We're gonna wake up. We're gonna make this happen right now. Wakey. Wake and destroy everything in sight. Destroy it. Special fail, that's actually a problem. I'm gonna need to go for a bite now. Yes, okay. Special fail, 1 hex for another, totally justified. But now we have this to deal with, so that's a problem. But it's physical, so we should not be we should not have any reason to truly worry about it. If it was like running a truly good special and a couple of water moves, then It's fine. We're just gonna go for the Emperor, and then we're gonna retaliate with a bite and miss. Great, sweet, sweet. Hyper Beam crit, please, please. Let's go again, and yes, second chance. Always a lucky charm. I'm gonna go back to the place of fallen gods, to the place. Unfortunately, now that I think about it, maybe I should just go to the mart. And I know there's a guy. I want to thank guy, girl in the comments that told me, because you know I don't really I love your guys' comments on these videos. I really do. I love reading feedback from this, especially you know because it's a let's play and I hear the stuff you say, especially relating to the game. And you know it's motivating to see people say they enjoy your stuff. So that's even a a bit of a motivation boost for me. But yeah, you know it's this one place that is selling max elixirs or for free or something. I don't know. I'm not too sure right now. I'm definitely gonna look into that. I'm not gonna look into them right now. I could, but I'm not. We're just gonna go back to the Poké Center, the previous Poké Center, and then we're gonna go beat all the other trainers. So as I'm gonna go back, I'm not gonna cut this part. I'm gonna talk about my semi-experience with the Pokemon games back in the Red-Blue era. I believe I was going into the 5th grade, if I'm not mistaken. You know, just nowadays, hearing people talk how they were children, young children playing their Game Boy Advance SP, make me feel like a true old man in here. Make me feel like I have true old bones going up for it, because I'm actually 25-year-old, and you know, just thinking about it, there was children that upload videos now, like Yellow Swell, talking about their using SP for their first game being Pokemon Sapphire and Ruby, which is actually kind of incredible when you think about it, because it's either Red or Blue or Sapphire Ruby. It's one of those generations that really tells you where people have started. It's not really Gold and Silver. Well, for of course there's some, but in majority there's either first generation that people have started or third generation. There's no in the middle ground. There's absolutely no middle ground in there, considering the statistics I've seen. For I can still be mistaken. I'm still a human being, but I believe that's the case because people adore Sapphire and Ruby, and I like Sapphire and Ruby because in the end it kind of felt different from all the other games, even up to this very day. I feel the map, the structure of the game, and I have no idea why this have nothing to do with my semi-experience with a Pokemon game in the past, because I kind of wanted to talk about the Red and Blue days, but maybe we're gonna cover that up a bit later on. Wow. But Sapphire and Ruby did have that weird structure, terrain structure, and it felt magical in a way. It felt so different. I guess the graphic improvement was such a huge jump, which isn't really important. I mean, I'm not here for the graphics. I'm here just for the system. I'm here for how Pokemon games are meant to be played, catching them all. The battle system I love to death. The encounters as well. All these things are really fun for me. Graphic wise, it's not really important. I mean, if Pokemon games would have stayed 8-bit like this, then just bring it. I would love them to death either way. But Ruby Sapphire really did put that big toll on the graphics. And people really would like to see a remake, which they probably will when you think about it. I mean, let's think. There was a DS that came out, right? What was it, like 2005 or something? I don't know. I cannot really say on top of my head. Maybe it was a little bit later. But first the game that came out for that Pokemon related was Pokemon Pearl and Pokemon Diamond. After that, Pokemon Platinum came out. Now we after time there was a remake of second generation called Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Now you gotta think about that, because now that we got a 3DS, people still didn't buy that hugely. I mean, Nintendo still kind of pulling themselves out of this. The Pokemon is definitely going to be a seller for them, no matter the country they're in, because Pokemon was sold worldwide like hamburgers, like free hamburgers. People are gonna eat it to death. I'm gonna be included in there, but really, it's it's something that it's unavoidable. People are gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this, no matter what. And where was I? Wow, I just kind of lost my train of thought there. Anyways, you know, it's Pokemon Sapphire and Ruby that I believe are gonna be remade next. They're definitely gonna be, when you think about it, because Heart Gold, Soul Silver, it's not like they can truly go and say, okay, we're gonna make a remake of one game just straight out of the bat, because I don't know, that's actually a clever idea. It's better to have a really new game for your new console, handheld console, than to remake something, you know. Because in my personal eyes, I mean, remakes is always a good charm, especially now that I've heard that they've been doing like Wind Waker HD, and oh my god, the graphics, oh my god, it just blows you away. Which, I'm not really into graphics. I don't feel they're really important. I don't feel like they established the game. I played games with really advanced graphics. I have a PC that's capable of playing them on a decent level, and I just boost up the graphics no matter the frame rate drop in some cases. But I never felt that graphics are truly what makes the game stand out. It's a eye candy thing. It's like, I don't know, modding Oblivion with some eye candy, if you know what I mean. And you know, it's a nice sight to behold, but at the same time, it's not important. It doesn't establish something for me. It doesn't give me, you know, and it's not important for me. I guess I'm not much into graphic stuff, but you know, for some people, it's all about graphics, I guess. You know, it's based on their preference, it's based on their own way of looking at stuff, enjoying stuff. Oh, I believe we have actually taken the wrong path here. But Sapphire and Ruby, what I try to say is that their graphics already boosted up quite a significant amount. So making a remake from them, you know, it's definitely a possibility. I mean, Wind Waker looked amazing back in the days already. I still cannot, if I go like today, go back to that game, I'm still gonna be blown away by the graphics, because, you know, being a cartoony way, cartoony style, and I know that they're probably much easier, well, not really much easier, but they're much easier to look at and not see any mistakes given than, you know, trying to have a graphic that's more realistic looking. But still, it's still an incredible game to look at. And I feel the Sapphire and Ruby are having that same thing going for it. Anyways, we're not gonna bother wasting our PP here. I love games, like I was playing all games. I was not really, you know, but nowadays we have reviews and we can spot a bad game when we see it. But back in the days, the magic was in the games. There was absolutely nothing bad about them. It doesn't matter what you play. Okay, maybe E.T. maybe E.T. would be like the game only exception here for being a very bad game. But outside of that, oh my god, are you serious? This is gonna be so torturous. Let's go. Please do not crit me. Thank you. Outside of that, there was really no games that I consider bad and I consider like wasting my time with it. I guess today people are just a little bit too judgmental when I look at it, which I can kind of understand, because as we go, we start to get older, we appreciate good stuff and we appreciate good efforts. We don't appreciate laziness. But back in the days, come on, let's be serious here. Back in the days, children don't look at this. They don't. You know, they enjoy everything. It's like magic. I mean, stuff they see. I've been enjoying like playing with my own hands, like having like toys or something. Like I always remember like one hand was like a Terminator and the second one was Optimus Prime, and they were like fighting each other. Oh man, like we have imagination. That's another thing we have, you know, back then. So every game didn't have that level of requirement for us to be totally blown away by. But those were good well, can we go up here? You need a sidebar. Wait a minute, I don't have a bicycle? What? Oh no! This is horrible. This is so horrible. Finally, we can proceed forward. It's Victory Nada. I'm gonna try to speed this part because it takes forever. This wind is blowing me away. I am so light. I am so light. Let's cut this part. Cut this part. I can probably get a new Pokemon here, so we're gonna get this new Pokemon and see what it is. Come forth. Seriously? A freaking Grimer? There was a muck just there not too long ago. You give me a Grimer? This is so lame. I mean, I like Grimer and all, but it kind of reminds me of Ghostbuster. Ghostbuster. We're gonna throw this ball. And we're gonna catch that Pokemon. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! And we're gonna throw this ball. And he's gonna poison us. Who you gonna call? That is disrespectful. Then we go through some more, then we go. I'm afraid no Grimer. Oh, and then we go through some more, then we go. I'm afraid no Grimer. Alright, Grimer was catched. New Pokemon data was added. Yes, new Pokemon data was added. It is the sludge Pokemon, appears in 50 areas. Okay, it's a nice Pokemon. It's a nice Pokemon to have him around if you wanna have people just be as far as away from you as possible. You wanna attract all the trainers, just bring the Grimer. The opposite is gonna happen. Anyway, so we're gonna name this Pokemon Grimer. You're gonna be named. Oh man, what can I name you? What can I name you? You are the model, my friend. You are. What is that guy called? Oh man, how can I forget? Fabio. You are Fabio. Oh man. Seriously, Fabio? We're gonna call you Fabio. Good old Fabio. You look fabulous. Let's go. Fabio. Fabio. The best looking Pokemon around, ladies and gentlemen. He gets all the ladies. It is the one and only Fabio. Look at him. Fabulous. Explosion just in case. Screw our lives. You know, there's a part in our life, I guess, Fabio, he's got there just in case. I don't know what's up with that. But now that I think about it, I'm not gonna make the same mistake twice. Which may be a good thing and a bad thing for others. So I want to apologize, but I'm probably gonna cut this part short again. I'm not known for cutting it this short. I'm not even sure how far this is gonna go. Maybe even 20 minutes. So I should just shut up. But really, the reason I'm gonna cut this part is because... Wait, can we cut this? Yes, we can. We probably can, right? Can we, please? Can we go back? Yes, we can. I'm gonna grind this Pokemon a lot. I'm not gonna make the same mistake twice. And grind is gonna take me forever. I'm probably gonna be super exhausted. I'm not gonna be using editing program of any sort. I've used it on one of my Pokemon once, but you know, I'm done with that. I'm definitely gonna grind. It's gonna take me probably an hour to get to a considerable amount, at least on the level of Arcanine. Not really up to that level, but at least to level 50 or level 45 to where he can actually manage on his own. And I'm definitely gonna replace that explosion with something else so I don't make a silly misclick. So yeah, I should just replace it right now. I'm probably gonna do it once I get on the sidetrack. Still, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I know it was super short. Again, I'm not too sure how short this was now that I think about it. No, you know what? I'm just gonna end it here. So, grindy time. Until next time, guys. Take care and have a good one. Peace.